Hello, my name is Ben, and on this YouTube channel I document my own print-on-demand journey. Today I'd like to give you a sales update on Spreadshirt. June wasn't a great month, so we're talking about June today. It wasn't a great month, but I think it was still fairly good considering that I couldn't upload for around 2 weeks in June because when they introduced their new Star class system, in the beginning of June I think that was, they put me in Star Class 2, and the problem was that I couldn't upload anymore. The reason for that was that I didn't have at the time 100 credited sales. So while I had 100 sales, they hadn't been credited yet, or at least not all of them. So I had to wait another couple of weeks for them to get credited. I think that took place at around the 15th or so, if I remember correctly. And since then I've been uploading again, but yeah, strangely enough, the first half of the month was actually a better month for me, was better for me than the second half of the month, as you can see. Had it gone on like in the first half, it would have been my best month, but it sort of dropped a little bit in the second half of the month, which is not a big problem. 18 sales still. I had expected it would go up faster, but considering their new Star class system, things have changed a little bit, I guess. And I now have to catch up. Many things have changed. They also now allow 50 uploads per day, which I think many people are doing. Therefore, sort of flooding the marketplace. I can't do 50 per day. I still do around around 20 per day. I know many people are doing 50, which is like these design series, because you now can also upload series of designs, like from if you have a vintage 1970, 1971. So all of these count as different designs then. And you couldn't upload them until this year. They stopped that a few years ago, I think. And now you can upload them again with also an increased upload limit. So that has changed. Still make good sales on Spreadshirt, I think. And hopefully that will pick up more now, the more I can upload again. But if we compare it to how it's been going for me this year, I think 18 sales, considering the changes that are happening, considering that I couldn't upload for 2 weeks, I think is not bad compared to May and April. However, it's dropping slightly, unfortunately, but I've already made 2 sales now in July, and I think in average, I'm averaging at around 18 to 20 sales, I think. I'm not quite sure why it's not picking up further. I know, however, that in April I sold quite a few designs that were sort of related to a trend, and I think that trend has faded away now and has stopped now. So these sales go down again, but although my evergreens are still selling, which is why I get my like 18 to 20 sales per month, it's still a good sort of side income. I just would like to get more and more sales every month. So I have to maybe increase or up my game a little bit here, but still one of my best platforms. From the beginning, basically, I had really, really good sales. So, I mean, you can see that I only started to make sales in December last year, which was only 2 weeks after I started uploading. And then pretty much in January, it's gone up rapidly, and it's pretty much stayed on that level. Yes, March was a bit lower, but then April, basically, what I missed in March, I got in April. And then, May and June, still good months, I think. And hopefully June will go up again further, now that we can also upload series of designs. I might do that. I haven't done that yet, but I might do, because I've got some. We will see. But definitely I can still recommend Spreadshirt. I think it's difficult now for everybody who's just starting on Spreadshirt to create an account and get up to the higher tier level. What I will do, and I just need the time for that, I will create a second account for my wife. I said that in a previous video, and then I will see with different designs how easy it will be to tier up to maybe Star Class 3, hopefully Star Class 5, because if I started, I said it in the other video, if I started now again from scratch on Spreadshirt, I probably would upload less text-based designs, because these text-based designs probably will not allow you to get into Star Class 5. However, what is the real benefit of Star Class 5? I'm not really sure. As long as you are in Star Class 4 and 5, it is fine, because you can still upload unlimited and publish unlimited designs. Whereas if you're in the lower Star class, you are limited. So the goal is definitely to get into Star class 4 or 5. So either make 100 sales or make 100 sales and get at least 5 unique designs, and which would then push you into Star class 5. But as long as you're in Star class 4, you should be fine. So I'm now Star class 4, and which means I can basically upload 50 per day and then publish 50 per day as well, and there is no upper limit to how many I can actually publish. So that is great, but I will create that second account for my wife. It's totally possible. It's a different address as well than my business account here, and I will document that journey as well. I think that might be interesting for everybody who's just starting on Spreadshirt. Also, one thing to note here is because many people still ask in the comments. If you're in Spreadshirt on Spreadshirt.com, which is the US marketplace, and you don't get many sales, that's not a problem, because I know many people are not getting many sales on Spreadshirt.com. You should try Spreadshirt.Europe or Spreadshirt Europe, which could be Spreadshirt.co.uk or Spreadshirt.de for Germany. But if you're English speaking, it would be Spreadshirt.co.uk. And these European platforms, they are all related, whereas the US platform is completely separate. So you have to create 2 separate accounts. You have 2 different upload limits, 2 different tiers or star classes. For example, on the US marketplace, because I've only had like 15 sales or even less, I'm only star class 2. And it is very hard to get out of the lower tier, I think, on the US marketplace. And I don't think I'm not sure if it's worth it, because this is sort of a weak or, not very popular marketplace anyway, especially in the US. So the Spreadshirt Europe marketplaces are much more popular. As I said, they are all related. If you post on UK, that will be translated automatically into German. So, and in Germany, you can get quite a few sales. So I recommend that you try Spreadshirt Europe if you are not getting many sales on Spreadshirt.com. It's a separate marketplace. Just register on the UK marketplace, because it's English as well. It might be easier for you to start. And yeah, as you can see, I started last year in November, and I've made already 20 sales in January. So it is a really good marketplace. And I don't have any fancy or very, very good designs, because if I really had, I would probably look at 100 sales now per month, which I know other people are doing. I know a few people who've started on Spreadshirt who are now, after just a few months, make around 100 sales per month. But these designs are really good. I'm not a professional designer. I only do this part-time as a side income to my full-time job, and because I just like to document my journey here and build a side business. Alright, so hopefully that was useful. If you liked the video, then please smash the like button, and if you want to follow me on my print-on-demand journey, then subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!